Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Tim Crafty. I hope you all are doing great. So after a long back, I came up with a brand new art tutorial and I hope you guys love this product because this is very unique that I never do before, and also this beautiful art pieces can also be so easy to make. So let's start. So basically, this is going to be a mixed media decoupage art form, but on a twist. I'm going to make this beautiful art form on canvas for the first time. So here I have taken this beautiful printed paper. I have taken the decoupage paper from Handmade Studio. You can also take the printouts as per your choice. As it is a pretty long, so I choose this canvas that I have already show you that I got it from Itsy Bitsy on a 50% discount sale. Still the sale is going on, so don't forget to check the video and the description box for all the product details. So as it is a canvas, you need to be prepped. Okay, so before prepping the primer and before prepping the base, you just need a very light amount of water splashes. So what I'm going to do, I'm just applying the water all over my canvas from the back side, as it is a stretch canvas and also a cotton. So water will be so helpful to spread the color. So first of all, I'm going to use the gesso. It is a base coat. It is very essential for canvas, MDF, wood, whatever, plastic, whatever kind of material you are using as your base. Primer is important. So applying primer is a very good things, and I'm using the primer that is a gesso, white gesso from Itsy, which is pretty good in quality. And make sure you have dried it with the heat, or you can use your regular hair dryer to fasten up the process. So once that is done, I'm going to break my page, that is my decoupage paper. So here I have taken this beautiful vintage guitar design with lots of flowers in it, and I'm going to tear the page from the edges because we needed uneven edge for the decoupage, that you already know because I have placed a lot of decoupage tutorial in my channel previously, and this is another edition. So I'm going to tear the page. This is a normal paper, but the print quality is very nice. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm just applying a water on the back side of the paper because this is a very thick paper. Okay, just a normal A4 size paper. So that will make a difference if you are not using a thick paper and a thin paper. So what I'm going to do, just applying the water that makes the paper very soften and easy to use. Okay, so once my primer base is completely dry, I'm going to apply the paper with the glue. So here I'm using the decoupage glue, which is a gloss from Itsy Bitsy. You can take any glue. Also you can have a very nice quality glue that is specially designed for decoupage technique from Fevicryl. So here I have done a mistake, that is I have applied the all over canvas glue, but you do not need to do that. You might be seeing me using again and again a little amount of glue at a part and then attaching the paper. So that is a technique that I missed to follow because I know this happens because you are in hurry, you can make some different things. So yeah, that is the things. And also that it is a stretch canvas, that you do not have a base on the middle part of your canvas. So what I'm going to do, just applying the glue, adding the paper, and then on the back side I'm going to press it down to add it in a seamless way. I have purchased this paper, I think, almost 1 year ago. I have also shown you the haul video for that particular one, but I haven't decided to make a beautiful project out of it. So I thought this pattern and this sizes of my base will be perfect for this design, because this is huge, this is so long, right? So this is actually the size of this canvas is 20 into 9 inch, which is pretty good. So anyway, back to the technique. Once my paper is completely done and completely, you know added on my base, I'm going to add a lot of glue as a top coat to make my paper waterproof. Okay. And also one more thing, if you feel still your paper is having a little bit of gap with your base and also have some air bubbles, you can use this technique. You can use after drying your I mean, after drying all of your glue layers, you can just take a plastic sheet, apply it, and just press it from the upper side. Okay, that is how you can just remove your wrinkles, because I have shown you this technique, right? This is a very easy technique. Okay, so particularly my decoupage is done. So if I'm going to do the simple decoupage technique, whatever I have done, I am just going to add the color on the background. But here is the twist, I am going to do a mixed media decoupage technique. For that reason, I'm going to add some texture, which is one of my favorite things to do. So here I'm using this beautiful stencils, and also I don't want my texture should be really high, or very much high from the base. So I'm not going to use any texture paste for this, because this is high dimensional, right? So I'm going to use my old gesso that is little bit thickened, and I'm going to just simply apply it on the stencil along with my palette knife. So that is going to be very helpful, and I'm showing you how beautiful this looking. So I have used the same stencils design on the diagonal side of my canvas, and look at the print. Oh my god, this is so pretty and very minimal to watch. So allow it to dry for a couple of hours before adding any colors or anything. So here I am, my canvas a little bit bigger, as I have told you, so it have a lot of space. So why not we are just going to add a different texture. So here I'm using my crackle paste, which is one of my favorite things from Itsy Bitsy. Again, their mixed media collection is insane. So I'm going to add the texture paste or the crackle paste here and there in my canvas wherever I feel a little bit of edges of my paper is visible. So I'm going to add the same things on the side of the edges, and also here and there in my canvas. So that is totally optional. If you don't have it, you can simply use any texture paste. You can make some texture with your stencils or make some texture with your palette knife itself. So definitely it is optional, but I love texture, so that is why I'm going to use it. And trust me, the one paste can completely change the texture of your background of your mixed media art. Because look at this, in the 2 to 3 minutes once it is tried to drying, it have also created this gorgeous cracks, which I love it. And once all of your paste is done, I'm ready for my coloring part. So as I have choose this paper, this design, this all over beautiful color of flowers, I have so many colors to put on my canvas. So here is the trick. If you are using a different color for your background, make sure you have seen the paper very nicely. Okay, as I have a beautiful blue or teal color of roses here and there, so I'm using this teal, this green, this yellow pattern on the background. On the upper side of my paper I have seen very lighter shade of the background, so I'm going to use that. On the darker part, on the lower side, there is a very dark shade that is chocolatey, this golden, and here and there is a different color. So accordingly I'm going to paint it. Just see how does I do that. If you have any doubt and any questions, you know what I would do, you need to comment down below. And also, if you like this kind of tutorial, you can subscribe my channel Tim Crafty, because I'm so happy to back again, and I have a lot of things to share with you. Okay, so stay tuned for that, and don't forget to subscribe my channel again. You can follow me on my Instagram, because I have shared a beautiful DIY which is pretty small, but little bit quick DIYs on my Instagram. So my Instagram handle is also given in the description box. Also, the product details is mentioned over here, so don't forget to check this out. If you're purchasing any product, anything from It's a Bitsy website, you can use my coupon code. That will give you extra 5% off, which is pretty good, right? Okay, back to the project. Here you can see I have used some teal colors, some ochre colors, some purple color, black, blue. A lot of things is happening over here. You can use some ash color here and there, and give your own texture. Okay, so this is completely optional. This is completely up to you that what color you need to add, because you can use a different pattern, you can use a different color of the paper, right? So whatever color you see on your paper on the background, make sure you can resemble the same color on your canvas. So I think this is looking absolutely stunning, and now I am going to work on the upper side. This is very simple, because upper side I don't have any as such color. I'm going to add a little bit of hint of color, and also I will add later on the later. So let's see how it turned out. So for your informations, I have used all the colors, that is a chalk paint. Okay, you can use acrylic color, but that is not going to give you this effect. I love chalk paint, so that is why I'm using it. And now I'm using so interesting product, that is a wax. Okay, this is a color of antique gold color, and I'm going to highlight my you know all the design that I have made with my stencils, all the pattern texture I have made with the crackle paste. So all the design I will be highlighting with my gold color, and let's see the final outcome. It's so pretty. Also, I am going to highlight the flowers and all the design with a gold paint, just the outline, so that it is going to be highlighted and popped up when the light comes on my canvas. It looks so pretty. Also, one more thing, it is an additional tip. You can also cover this kind of pattern or this kind of project with your clear resin. Trust me, this is going to change the product. But here I am not going to use the resin, because I don't have that time to show. Also, I might be change the pattern or the design on the later on, so that is why I didn't use the resin. But yes, you can go for it, this is an option. And also, I'm going to highlight the design or the beautiful vintage design with whatever it is on the guitar, that is also be highlighted with a gold color, and that is how I can finish my project. And also, most importantly, if you're not using the a resin, or you are using the resin, one final step which is very essential and important to make your project long lasting, which is varnishing. You know how much I love using varnish, and I am using the varnish again from Mixmedia. It is their gloss varnish. You can use as many coat as possible, but make sure you have dry the coat before applying another. So here I'm using 3 coat, and it is looking insane. But one mistake I have done, that is I have applied the gold color after before applying the varnish, and that may cause the less shiny gold color. So if you want your gold color look super shiny and long lasting as well, I genuinely make sure that you are applying the gold color first, applying a varnish, and then you can go for another coat of gold color in the same design. And that is how you can make the most beautiful, stunning and vintage wall decor on your own. Let me know how you like these ideas on your comment box. And also on the top coat, on the top side I have decided to add a little bit of cutouts. This is a later cutout. It says priceless moment, and I just love the theme. I have painted with the blue color that is going with the guitar as well, and this is my final finish look. Let me know how you think about it, and don't forget to subscribe. It came on my channel Tim Crafty. I hope you like this video. I hope you like this tutorial. And if you really wanted to make something like this, please go ahead and don't forget to share it with my Instagram handle. I love to see your creation. And I see you all in my next one. Till then, take care and goodbye. Ta-da!